Being a top tier builder can boil down to these 5 fundamentals. So if you understand and master all 5, you will be untouchable. The problem players often face is they master 2 or 3 fundamentals of building, not all 5. So today I'm here to give you the necessary information to master all 5 aspects of building so you can practice on the correct fundamentals. This video took me 30 hours to make, so if you enjoyed, consider using code JOJ7 in the Fortnite item shop, as well as dropping a like and a sub. Once we hit 100 people using my code, I have something special for you guys. Now, on to the video. Fundamental number 1, piece control. You see players like Reet, Polarized, Peterbot, and Cold, they all have one thing in common. They are the best fighters in the game. This is because they take advantage of the number 1 building fundamental, piece control. Piece control is a high skill aspect of Fortnite that requires quick thinking, precise building, and a deep understanding of the game mechanics. Mastering piece control can give players a significant advantage in one-on-one engagements and contribute to overall success in the game. How I would practice piece control is taking 30 minutes a day and going into Raiders Mechanics Training V3. Once I'm in there, I would go to piece control tunnels and do all of them twice. After I have finished with the tunnels, I would go into Chapter 5, 1v1, 0 delay for 20 to 30 minutes a day and queue up with a friend or matchmake with a random and focus on piecing your opponent. Fundamental number 2, retakes. In Fortnite, retakes refer to advanced building maneuvers that players use to quickly regain high ground or reposition during a fight. These techniques involve a combination of building and editing to outmaneuver your opponents and maintain control of fights. Retakes are often important in competitive play where players need to showcase a high level of skill to outmaneuver their opponents. You don't need crazy over-the-top flashy retakes to master this fundamental. You need to learn retakes that pros use in game and in creative. These retakes consist of Thwifo cones, high walls, side jumps, and 90s. I would go into Chapter 5 1v1 0 delay, queue with someone, or do it solo every day and practice each retake for 5 to 10 minutes. This should take 20 to 40 minutes total. Fundamental number 3, crosshair placement. You ever watch Polarized and wonder why he's so good at building? Well, I have the answer. It's because he mastered this fundamental. The reason why crosshair placement is so important in Fortnite, as in many other first-person and third-person shooter games, because it directly impacts your ability to place builds accurately and enables you to respond quicker to your opponents. I would go into JIVAN'S practice map, go to the free build section, and put on the slowest speed. You want to be focusing on minimal mouse movements and practice new retakes for 5 to 10 minutes. Remember, all the maps will be in the description. Fundamental number 4, box fighting. Knowing how to build in a box fight will convert to easier fights and becoming a top tier Fortnite player. You want to be watching how pros play because 80% of the fights they take are box fights. I have watched hundreds of pros and I picked up how they build and what they build in box fights. Here's what to focus on in box fights. Practice pump, then building immediately. Practice taking walls with perfect timing, knowing when to piece and how to piece in box fights, and I would practice reboxing. I will go in depth of how to box fight and how to incorporate these tips in another video, so subscribe, turn noties on, and stay tuned. At last but not least, number 5, tarping. Players use tarping primarily during competitive matches, especially in the late game scenarios where the zone is shrinking and players are rotating to a new position while maintaining protection. I have the tarps playing in the background, so if you want to learn them, I would recommend going back into the video and seeing what tarps pros are using and copy each tarp for 5 minutes. I would use the Chapter 5 1v1 0 delay map and put it on private and practice each tarp, so this should take 30 to 45 minutes and you should do this every day. If you're a real grinder and interested in how to actually improve and what to improve on, I would recommend clicking the description and joining that Discord. Me and a pro put hundreds and thousands of hours into this project and we would like to invite you to the Grinders Masterclass, where you will have free access and paid access to tips, tricks, and information from professional players, coaches, and our own experiences over the past 3 years. So go check it out.